Yo, if you're an independent artist looking to get your music featured on radio, all you gotta do is send your tracks to me at PMCENT2015 at yahoo.com, and your tracks will get a spot featured on my internet radio show, hashtag the PMCENT show.
What up, y'all? This your boy G-Loc, man. Hashtag the PMCENT show. I know I ain't been live in a few days. This is actually the first episode of this month. Today is June 4th, 2017. We back, though, right here, right now, live. Hashtag the PMCENT show. Now, of course, I always start by giving you guys a warning that tonight's episode may disconnect, which may cause me to go pre-tape. But until it does, we're going to go ahead and stream it live. I also want to let you guys know that right now I actually got a toothache like a motherfucker, so I ain't going to be doing much talking. But I am going to let you guys vibe out to some music. We got a couple of new tracks in the mix, and I also got a call in from the homie Cartoon that he actually did a couple of days ago. But of course, you know, I haven't done an episode in a few days, but I will go ahead and run that for y'all tonight. These first two songs are actually brand new. These are the brand new tracks to the show. Then after that, I got the call in from the homie Cartoon, and we're going to go ahead and vibe out to some more music after that. So y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Tune in right now. www.gloc.jimdo.com, or just hit me up on Spreaker. Hashtag the PMCENT show. Let's go, y'all.
You are listening to new music right here.
3CP.
The PMCENT.
I just wanted to say,
806. Okay.
fuck
We
y'all
doing this shit.
motherfuckers if y'all ain't with us. It's 3CP or nothing.
Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Injecting this track with the 806. Better watch the trap or you better get the business. Don't just talk about it, man, you better be about it. If you got a problem, motherfucker, come and see about it. Big 1-3, aka Big South 4, represent for the A North Side all day. And there ain't another way, and that's how I'm gonna stay till they lay me in the grave.
I'm a motherfucking monster.
Baby, get a beast on the truth in the booth. Every time I eat a beat, half down, half skull, microphone, crossbones, 806 at the top, represent on my own. I'm dope, determined, and destined. I'm showing what I am the best in. I'm keeping these others on nervous like it was their first day of confession. Respected by all, but I'm hated by many. Loved by few, and for me, that's plenty. Gonna kill this track, and I'm gonna kill it well. Hoping that you get the message, only time will tell. It's a verbal assault, and I'm showing no mercy. Lyrically possessed, sit there ready and thirsty. Off with your head if you disrespect. This Yellow City vet better keep it in check. We ain't playing no games, you better stay in the lane. Now I'ma give it to you, motherfuckers, simple and plain. Bump it that lip will get you hit real quick. Let me give you a tip, you better keep your lips zip. Beast mode in the booth, but a G in the streets. Anything you wanna do, I'm steady bringing that heat. So if you're ready to eat, well then I'm ready to eat. Big shouts to the motherfucking 3CP1. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it.
Everybody wants to be up in the section, but nobody wants to do the work. I stayed up many nights, I made the sacrifice to bring you something nice, even my own device. Hoping and wishing that they will give me a listen, never missing ambition, I'm missing a glisten high. Despite my tragedies, I get up off my knees, I'm throwing up my threes, burying the breeze, so you know we're getting loud. 3CP, and I rap it proud. The paper hoe, gonna chase my goals, never ever gonna let a hater talk me down. Fuck their feelings, never forget their friends. They got the hate, I got 100 rounds. They got the goons, I got 100 clowns. Never catch us playing no fucking around. If you coming around here testing, then we're sending your body back resting. We'll be that nightmare waiting to happen. We'll leave you with chills in the head spin.
Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody doing it like our clique. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. Ain't nobody they doing it like our click. It's 3CP and 806. And every time we spit, better know it's a hit. We don't wait around for shit, we go and get it. What?
Hey y'all, that was brand new music from 3CP. That's Third Coast Productions right there on the track. Another one from them coming up right here, right now.
You are listening to new music right here on hashtag the PMCENT show.
Hey, you already know what it is. Third Coast up in this bitch.
Let's go. There is no sleep in the streets, yo, we gotta keep it going. Even when it's flowing, gotta keep it rolling, keep the music flowing. Even when I sleep, in my mind's always going. No, never will it stop till I see something drop. Even then, think not, second generation coming in hot. Third Coast in the wind, and we're going in, never will it end. Non-stop, non-stop, go run, tell a friend, 3CP going in.
These some underground warriors in the flesh. With the Roman number 3 printed on the chest. No need for the pad, man, I got it memorized. Every time I hit the lab, gonna be a homicide. That's just what I do when I do it to the fullest. Me and my crew showing proof we the true wits. Decapitating, are you faking, imitating? Motherfuckers always hating while you waiting and debating. On the way to get to me, little suckers, I'm here. Better read the knuckle, motherfucker, get it clear. Killer in the micro in a fight, no fear. Only hit the lick when I sip, no beer. Hit it sick and loud when I'm about to put it down. Every time I come around, better know that I'm a clown. All these dope fast tracks coming back to back. Like C-Rock said, I rebel against the whack. What? Everybody know I keep it rugged and rough. Better live it if you spit it or I'm calling your bluff. I don't care about these scrubs, never showing them love. Cause I'm gonna keep it moving, never gonna let it up. OJ on the mic, calling murder with love. Orenthal choking rhymes with or without a glove. No sleep for the team until we under the mud. Third Coast with the most now, that's what's up.
In your city we be throwing it up. Threes up, you can tell cause we're blowing it up. And you know it don't play. Rude dog and the fella let the AK spray. Come around my way with that bullshit. Go off the leash. So don't be mad at me. Wishes on the knees. We're making tragedies. She smell the fragrance. That's 3CP. 3CP. Gotta keep it pushing. Gotta keep it pushing. So much hate now that everyone looking. Asked for a chance but we went ahead and took it. Now they all crying and acting like pussies. Asked for a chance but we went ahead and took it. Now they all crying and acting like pussies. Third Coast Productions, you know that we do this. Fuck your clique, we making moves and we prove it.
Do 15 in the morning, get no sleep, I'm steady working. Do it in the night versus tight Eli, who's never wrong, only right. Rest we don't get or got, our flows are hot. Your team is better, I think not. 8 in the crew, all cause sickness, cause the flu. Beating up the beat, a lyrical brew. Yeah, I feel it, time to drill it. There's no limit, I'm gonna kill it. Knowing about the business, coming with some illness, my destiny, I'm gonna fulfill it. Third Coast Productions, coming with the roughness. We some deadly paint, don't huff this. Everybody wants us like chips and sack lunches.
Gotta go hard, can't sleep on the bread. They ain't even like me now, they grabbing at my legs. I ain't never been the one to go out and beg. Jump right to it when I get out the bed. Touch everything, I'm sick, need some meds. Fuck being broke, do some time, I ain't scared. Couldn't even stop me if you chopped off my legs. I ain't had no sleep cause I'm chasing big heads.
What's that? It's overrated. I'm walking dead. I'm devastated. Never ever got rest. It be amazing. Spit hit so hard like a pistol blade. Spit thoughts so deep it'll drive you crazy. I initiate rhyme like David Hayes and brutalize verse like fatal tasing. Throwing up threes on a regular basis. I'm moving with the mic. I'm going through phase. So a whack cat sit back and get that shit sack with that wig crack. What's that with that click clack? Cause I'm going to change with no kind of sleep. I'm highly dangerous. Fucking with us, you must be brainless. Cause 3CP will make you famous with one job blast from different chambers.
No sleep for you because you know how bad you did me wrong. No sleep for you, you were mad you left me and now I'm home. No sleep for you because I lived after you set me up. Can't get no sleep cause you know they come in to wet you up. Every day my niggas riot cause we throwing trays. It's T&O cause everybody got they lying ways. You fuck with us and we gon' rush you to your dying days. You king of diamonds but we high in space.
All right, y'all, back again. This is the homie Cartoon on the line right now. All right, what it is, man, we got the homie Cartoon on the line.
Yo, what's going on? What's the deal? You know what I mean? This is Cartoon, a.k.a. Gorilla Grodd, you know what I mean? What's going on with y'all, man? How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. As always, I had the day off. Actually have the next couple of days off, so I'm going to try to be bringing y'all the show a little earlier than I normally do. Like I was telling you a minute ago, we were talking, unfortunately, the internet is kind of wiped out right now, so I'm having trouble actually uploading the show and actually doing live episodes. But of course, if I keep doing a live episode, we're going to still do the show, but it'll have to be pre-taped. Of course, we're still going to do it over here.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Yeah, dude, hey, speaking about days off, man, I have a whole week off from next week.
Oh, that's real now. That's real.
Yeah, man, vacation, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to work hard to earn what you get, you know what I mean?
I hear that. Now,
yes, sir.
Again, before, because like I said, we were just talking, nobody else heard it, but again, you were at an event the other night. You posted some footage on Facebook, and I was wondering what exactly that was and how did that come about.
Oh, man. All right, man. So, who I went to go see was R.A. the Rugged Man. You know what I mean? What's it called? You know, I've been listening to dude, man, like, you know, before, you know, saying like, I can't say before, but you know, when I got into listening to hip hop, man, you know what I mean, and how I first heard of R.A. the Rugged Man, it was through a compilation CD. What's called the CD was titled "Lyrics of Fury." You know what I'm saying? And you know, the CD cover had you know, it was a nice CD cover, man. I'm actually thinking about making it into a tattoo, man. Yeah, dude, it was the microphone. You know what I'm saying? You know, then the microphone had a mouth and stuff and had like one little gold tooth, you know what I mean? And, yeah, backwards hat, and it says Lyrics of Fury. It says lyrics on top of the microphone and of Fury under the microphone, and, you know, it's pretty nice, man. That's how I first heard of R.A. the Rugged Man. And, well, ever since then, I've been following him, you know what I'm saying? You know, then, you know, there wasn't Facebook. Facebook wasn't just yet, so, you know, it's just MySpace and YouTube and stuff. But I didn't think MySpace was even around either, man. So, you know, I started following him, you know, with his any CD that he would put out. I've been following him, you know what I'm saying? I got one of his CDs, man. I think it's called Die Rugged Man Die. Dude, I tell you, brother, this dude is like, and not to mention, man, he was on the Smut Peddlers, man, with the Cage Kano and Mr. Eon. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. And well, you know, that's how I kept up listening to him. I kept up with him, man. Like anything that he would do, I would hear it. You know what I'm saying? And well, anyway, man, I mean, this dude has history, bro. Like, you could sit down with homeboy and talk to him, dude. Like, he'll tell you everything, dude. Like, funny thing, man, you know, and I barely heard about this, man. This is gonna get kind of a little graphic, man, but, you know what I'm saying, a little explicit, actually. I heard one of his interviews that back then when R.A. with the Rugged Man, you know what I'm saying, was just a teenager, man. Like, I guess he was like barely starting off himself, man. And, I guess he was like in a crowd or whatnot, you know what I mean? Or he was on the balcony, he was on something, and he decided to take it to the next level where he pulled down his pants, bro, and started beating it, and he just fucking nutted on everybody.
No.
Yeah, dude, that's like,
that's some dude shit.
Dude, that's like beyond rockstar level, bro. Right. I mean, that's something I wouldn't do, but I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying? From what I know, man, he goes by the name of course, Rugged Man, a.k.a. Crucified Bibbs, man. I think he did a joint with Biggie before Biggie passed away, man, and what's called. So anyway, so that, you know, I've been knowing about him. And he had like some crazy ass artwork, bro. Well, cover like Die Rugged Man Die was he had like, you know, of course it was his headshot picture. You know what I'm saying? A headshot picture of him, and he had like a razor, like someone holding a razor blade to his neck, and someone holding a gun to his head, another person holding this weapon. Like it was like a bunch of weapons that are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, holding up against some of the stuff. It looked pretty crazy, man. And he had like a Legends Never Die, you know. Yeah, he had a CD called Legends Never Die. You know what I'm saying? It's just him, like, you know, dressed up like in a military suit and all that. Now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and he did a joint with Vinny Paz, man, like on Servants in Hell, but Kings in Hell, but Servants in Heaven. You know what I'm saying? No, wait. I got that title wrong. It's kind of confusing, man. It's Kings in Hell, Servants in Heaven. Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. So anyway, man, what's called, he did like a track, dude, like, and I'm gonna send you this track, bro. I'm gonna tag you in it. It's called Radio Play Salvation, you know what I'm saying? You know, you guys correct me if I'm wrong on that, but on that title. So technically it's about, like, you know, what, you're saying a cat from, like, you know, that's in the Army, that's in the Navy, that's in the Marines, anything military that person's in, what they go through, like, every day, you know, to go fight for our freedom and all that stuff, you know, which I really salute you guys for doing that for us, you know what I mean? So yeah, that track is based on that. Vinny Paz featuring R.A. the Rugged Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that they go through, like, every day and all that stuff, you know, fighting wars and all that stuff. And what's called, Vinny Paz said his verse, and it was done. It was dope. But R.A. the Rugged Man did his verse. You know, did his verse. The way he pictured it, the way he drew it, man, like the way he painted that picture in your head, he made it seem like if you were there. You know what I'm saying, man? And you know what I mean? And he made it sound like it was a movie, bro. But he wrote that verse, and he wrote it, but it wasn't like, you know, through the eyes of somebody famous or nothing like that, bro. He made us look through the eyes of his father who passed away. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he wrote that verse. That verse. Now I'm gonna tag you in it, bro. And he wrote that verse for that was dedicated to his dad. That's some deep stuff, bro. Yeah. And what's it called?
So how exactly did you get a spot over there at that?
All right. So anyway, check this shit out, bro. I hear that R.A. the Rugged Man was coming to, recently, you know what I'm saying, well, the recent show before this one, he came and stuff, and I heard that, you know what I'm saying, he lets other MCs get on stage and stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, but, you know, I couldn't make it to that show, man, you know, because I had a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bump in the road or whatever. Yeah. You know, and I told myself, you know, I told my wife, you know, and I was like, man, you know, next time that you come, I have to do this, you know what I mean? So then, literally, after the show I did with College of Hip Hop Knowledge, opening up for what's called Awful Raw, you know what I mean? Big shout outs to my brother Jason the Professor and Big Mike, you know what I mean? For letting me do that. I heard like the very next weekend was gonna be R.A. the Rugged Man. I told my wife, I was like, I have to go to this, you know what I mean? So that Saturday came around, and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty much pumped, you know what I mean? I just went there, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I was gonna try, like, cause what I do, man, is like any hip-hop artist that comes by that I listen to, that comes through my town and perform and stuff, man, like either before or after the show, because sometimes they do a meet and greet before or after. I like to spit a verse for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I spit verses for them, man, and I've done it with Chino XL, Vinny Paz from Jedi Matrix, Chino XL, Reef the Lost Cause, you know what I'm saying, Diabolic, Awful Raw now. now, you know what I'm saying, you know, and they all gave me the same reaction. Like, their reaction was like, you're dope. What's your name? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I mean, I could put Ari the Rugged Man under my belt. You know what I'm saying, man? And anyway, so he you know what I'm saying, I go to the Rugged Man show and all that good stuff, and he said that he needed some beatboxers. I happened to, you know what I'm saying, to do a little beatboxing myself. And I was like, I got you, bro. I can do it. And, you know, see, out of everybody there, dude, you can hear my voice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I was the loudest dude in the room. You know what I mean? On the club or bar or whatever. So then he's like, you know what I'm saying? So he puts, you know, he comes up to me, man, and he heard me clearly, dude, because he turned around and he locked eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? And then he goes, you can beatbox? I was like, yes, I can beatbox. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I got you. You know what I mean? So anyway, he puts the mic to my face, and he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, let me see how you sound. And I started beatboxing. He goes, all right, man, come up here now. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So I got up on stage with him. And there was another person, man, another good friend. Well, I really can't say good friend because I don't know who the dude was, man. But, like, you know what I'm saying? It was very honorable to be in his presence, man. Even though this other person was another beatboxer, you know what I mean? And so then, man, dude, I think it was a joint ride with us that Ari the Rugged Man was performing and stuff. And, you know, he was telling the other beatboxers to start beatboxing for him. And then, you know, we couldn't have, like, you know, two beatboxers doing, you know what I'm saying, doing a beat. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, so the beatboxer was beatboxing, and I happened to know how to do the scratch sound for turntablism on beatbox to my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people were just fucking getting hyped. You know what I'm saying, man? And so anyway, dude, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling it so much, man. I tried to, you know what I'm saying? I tried to sneak in a verse, and, well, you know, I messed up on the, you know what I'm saying? There was that one verse that I put like, Mike's ablaze, I'm shooting hurricanes on my cranium. I messed up on that one. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to freestyle. And, well, he kind of like cut me off, you know what I mean? It was that Ride With Us joint from Ari the Rugged Man. So anyway, and I looked at Ari the Rugged Man. I had that mindset. I was like, Rugged Man, you know what I mean? I looked at him, I was like, Ari the Rugged Man. I was like, I have to do this. Let me get this one. I was like, it's either now or never. And he looked at me, and he was, you know, I didn't say that to him, but I had that feeling. I was like, I'm feeling this, bro. Let me do this. You know what I mean? And I told him, I was like, let me get this one. And he goes, all right, keep it short. So I started spitting one of my verses. And, dude, he was amazed by it, bro. He was like, you know, looking at me, and he was into it. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, he was into it, dude. And after that, he looked at me and he goes, "What's your name, man?" He goes, "Do you got a YouTube account or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Look up cartoon, the Lyrical Priest." I was like, "Cartoon is spelled Kartune," and then Lyrical Priest. And he's like, "Whoa, all right, man. You know, everybody loves the way my name is spelled. It's not spelled Cartoon. It's Kartune. You know what I mean?" And everybody's like, "Oh, man, you spelled it pretty cool." You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my brother Nonsense, because he's the one who rearranged the wording and stuff. You know what I mean? Or the letters, yeah. So anyway, man, okay, so that's the first time that I got on stage with Ari the Rugged Man. You know what I'm saying? So then, after I did that verse, you know what I mean, and I stayed on stage for a little bit longer, I guess, you know what I mean, and the bouncer had to come and tell me I'm not part of the show, so I had to get off. So respectfully, I did. So then, you know, me and a couple songs that he did, and then he requests for his beatboxers to get back up on stage with us up, which is me and the other dude, man. And we get back up on stage and we start beatboxing for everybody again. Crowd's getting hype. I didn't spit a verse at this time, but you know what I'm saying? I was like spitting like, you know what I'm saying? I was doing the beat, you know, I was doing like the turntablism with my mouth and stuff, and you know, so I was like throwing in any artists that, that trying to, that we are, respecting and stuff, like, throwing rest in peace, Big Pun, Scratch Sample and all that stuff. And it was pretty, it was pretty badass, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, it was like, that was like the first R.A. the Rugged Man show I ever been to, because he's been here before.
Unfortunately, the call dropped. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but maybe we can get him back on the line.
Sorry about that, man. I have the phone in my pocket, dude, and I think it hung up on you.
But yeah, that sounds like it was a very interesting event, man, and that was what's up that you was able to attend that and be able to get up on stage and do your thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was fun, man. Like I said, man. Like, and it's crazy, dude, because like afterwards, the verse that I had spit for him that I messed up on stage, I caught him after the show, and I was like, hey, man. I was like, look. Let me spit that verse for you. This is the verse that I messed up on. If I could spit it for you, you know what I mean? And did my thing on the verse and stuff. And he loved it, man. Like, saying he just like Chino XL, just like Vinny Paz, off of Raw. You know what I'm saying? They all said I was dope. Reef the Lost Cause said I was dope. You know what I'm saying, man? And Diabolic, he said I was dope. You know what I mean? And R.A. the Rugged Man told me I was dope. You know what I'm saying, man? And yeah, dude, I see personally, man, I see myself, getting like, as these artists come by, let's say, to perform a show, I see myself getting closer and closer to where I want to be, you know what I'm saying, to performing, going on tour with these cats, videos to my YouTube account and all that good stuff, man. And so I kind of like, I was telling myself, so I was like, okay, look, I was kind of like, embracing what could happen, because if I could spit a verse for him on stage, after the show, he could easily tell me, okay, you're coming with me to finish the tour. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so easy like that, you know what I mean? I was kind of like, I was expecting it, but not expecting it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was embracing myself a little. I was like, okay, so if he wants me to go, I'm gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, like that's what I.
Hey, y'all, check it out, man. We already having a lot of interruptions, so I'm gonna go ahead and go pre-tape. I will run this call in from Cartoon back on the pre-tape show, but it will be later on throughout the show because it is 30 minutes long. Go ahead and give you guys some music, but again, we're going to go ahead and go pre-tape because of the interruption. Sorry about that. If you were tuning in, I appreciate it, but please do check out tonight's episode that will be uploaded in a few hours, hopefully. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully we can get this connection error thing taken care of soon. But until then, gotta do what you gotta do. So it's your boy, and I'm out.